All right, welcome in. First of all, it's a big day for a multitude of reasons, which means we bring out the big guns. The Godfather is joining us.
In my contract, Mike, it says I only work on days where there are eclipses.
Okay, I have to tell you, this is where we're going to start, and I'll get to the Tigers in a little bit. I was going to start with the Tigers, but I am so annoyed. I am tired of being told I have to like two things, that I have to care about two things. A, I'm getting tired of being told I have to care about the women's Final Four and the national title game. All right? I understand their talent. I understand their ability. It is not a good TV sport. Sorry. I am conditioned to watch a game that is played above the rim. This is below the rim. That's not a shot. That's reality. Second of all, and again, the media just pushing it on you. You know what? Glad it's over. Now I don't have to hear about it anymore. I'm tired of it.
You just don't have to watch if you don't.
No, the problem is when I want to watch highlights and see what happened in the NHL last night in baseball, I got to wade through 20 minutes of how Caitlin Clark has changed Earth. No, she hasn't. Again, not a shot. Caitlin Clark's very good. But Caitlin Clark is not going to lead to a major uptick long term. I don't believe it. Why? Because I've seen this happen with the World Cup. Every time the World Cup happens or the USA makes a run, oh my God, Team USA's unlocking a whole new audience. Well, no, they're not.
Believe me, especially when it comes to like the women. Oh my God, the women's soccer when they first won.
I understand, and this is my point. The media does this,
and that was ridiculous because they were the favorite.
Right, and the media does it every time. Now here's the other thing I'm being told I need to care about, and I'm tired of it. Stop with the Eclipse. I don't care. Do you know who cares? Nerds like Rico. Why is the Godfather here and Rico's not? Because Rico is in a cornfield in Ohio with 3D glasses on.
I'm watching network news, ABC Live in Russellville, Arkansas. Maybe they're waiting for Calipari.
Why do I care?
Because it's
not about Calipari, about this stupid eclipse.
I understand that because it's something that we very rarely see.
But what is it? I'm at work. Do you know what I don't have time for? Staring at the sky. You know who does? Roberto. I don't have time for that.
But most people do have time to walk outside for 2 minutes.
Who? The people of Detroit are hardworking people. We do not. What are you going to do? Tell your shift leader, hey, I need a TO to go watch the eclipse?
It might be. Do you hear about the traffic? People are just like scrambling, going crazy, getting out of here.
Because people are dinglings. Well, that's the issue here.
I don't care about it, to be honest with you, but it's when there's something unique in the world.
What time is it happening?
It's going to happen within the next 45 minutes here, I believe.
Don't care. So Rico took the day off to go watch the moon or whatever this is. Am I now? Look, everyone's into whatever they're into, and that's fine. Live your life, and everyone has PTO. But I had to laugh.
I believe me. I laugh too. But look, people laugh at, I travel around the country to watch an aging rock and roll star. People have their own little, as we say in Yiddish, our own mishigas. There are people who don't understand your mishigas.
Can you spell that for $1?
No.
Okay,
Michigas, I guess. I don't know. But my mishigas is that. Yours is the horse racing thing.
Oh,
a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, and I don't care.
I know. So,
and that's fine. I'll get my balls broken. You get yours. Right. Rico gets his.
Right, exactly.
All right, so ding-a-ling.
Yes. Yeah.
But no, the women's basketball thing, again, it is almost like the media plays a role in making me not like it. Because it is just forced upon you. And you are told you're insane. Oh, everyone's. No, guys, we're watching a once-in-a-lifetime player. And once this is over, it's over. No, I don't believe the WNBA will ever turn a profit. No, oh, by the way, they've never turned a profit.
No, I agree.
No, I don't believe the WNBA is going to get this unbelievable bump. I get tired of the media every time something comes around that's niche. And it could be a Connor McDavid. Oh, he's going to save hockey. No, he's not. It could be Caitlin Clark. It could be men's or women's World Cup teams, because I've heard both of these storylines. Right. Stoney, it puts me in a spot where I'm happy it's over. Just like I'll be happy whenever this eclipse happens, provided like we don't get hit with a meteor or a laser beam or something.
Asteroids!
I'll be happy when it's done because I don't care. I can't believe Chris Villar had that in the update.
Do you care more about this, the eclipse? One of three choices. Here's your three choices.
Let me hear it.
For the next few days that took place, around the same period of time. The eclipse, number one, the women's Final Four, or WrestleMania.
First of all, WrestleMania is off the table because it's fake and it's ridiculous. And any grown adult who likes wrestling needs real therapy. looking at you, Kenny.
Those are fighting words, Michael.
I gave up on wrestling when
when you hit puberty.
No, when Miss Elizabeth came into the picture. That's when I.
That's the straw that broke your back.
That's the jump the shark moment for me.
Okay. I have to power rank these?
Yeah.
Wrestling.
That's not an option. What are you watching? The women's Final Four, the Eclipse,
the women's Final Four,
WrestleMania?
because at least it's sports.
Okay.
And I can appreciate the skill.
Yes.
But it's not a good watch on television. It's just not.
Right. And
now, if you want to teach fundamentals, you want to teach kids how to play basketball, you watch the women's game over the men's game.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not a teacher.
Say what you want about Caitlin Clark, but the girl can pass.
Yes. And there's actual offense being run, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
No, it would be the Eclipse thing. I can't believe my regular radio partner's not here today to go look at the sun. I thought if you looked at it, your head exploded. What happened there?
Well, you have to have special glasses.
So you're telling me Rico is going to be in sexy specs? He is in Ohio. I know this.
I hope he takes a picture of himself, like a selfie of him with the specs. Yes, because he'll put it on social media. We can have fun with it. It's all about having fun. It's all about entertaining. It's entertainment.
Tigers don't do that.
I understand exactly. That's
we'll get
part
to them
of
later.
That's part
yes,
of our
Roberto.
What does he wear with the glasses? A pocket protector too?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I know he slipped up and said he was driving to some dairy farm in Ohio to watch the eclipse. And I let it go thinking it was a one-liner. I thought he was just being an ass about it.
No, there are people all over this country. Like I saw a story in Carbondale, Illinois.
Southern Illinois.
Exactly.
The Salukis.
Where they're supposed to have in the middle of nowhere. You're going to have a great view of the eclipse. The hotels were they normally go for like $80 a night. For last night and maybe tonight, $279 a night because people are driving for the eclipse.
All right, hold on. So, should I just ask it? We can get to the Tigers in a bit.
Yes.
We'll get a little football later in the hour. Let me ask this as we start out on a gorgeous day. And I'm not in a bad mood. I'm not. But I don't. At this stage in my life, I get tired of being told what to do. Like the women's Final Four / Caitlin Clark, and this. What is it? A solar eclipse, lunar eclipse? I don't care. Eclipse. The point is, which of these two storylines is more annoying to you? Seriously.
And if you're into the eclipse, let us know why.
Right. I know right now, in New York, traffic is horrible. People are trying to find a position to watch the eclipse. I'm going, you have to be kidding me.
I saw.
You got to be kidding.
ABC, they were live from the Brickyard in India, and the place is packed. They're not running any cars.
How? How is this a real thing? How often does it happen?
I think the next time we're going to have one of these is in 40 years or something.
I won't be here for it. Perfect. 248-539-9797.
I won't be here. You might.
Bro, I ain't getting 83. And I don't know that I want to.
Oh, come on.
No, Mike, it really boils down to quality of life, too.
Okay.
I mean, come on. My grandparents were old at 53.
I understand that. But come on, there are people out there playing golf every day at the age of 80s.
If I'm having that kind of run,
right,
you got a deal.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, if I'm 83 and time's running short, you know what I'm wasting? Not wasting it on?
Right, if you're double dribbling and it's not basketball, but it's your food.
Look out. 248-539-9797. And again, don't waste Paul Sarah's time calling in as if I said anything that is egregious or reprehensible. The women's game, while skilled, is not a good TV product.
As opposed to, now I watched
the men's game is, at least I am in awe of the athletic ability of the game played above the rim. But the men's game has its own problems.
Right. Well, if we're going to talk about women's sports, I love watching the United States play Canada women's hockey. It's great. It's great television. They check. It's fast. It's really, really good.
I've never watched it. I'll take your word for it.
Yes.
Just like the eclipse. If you call in and tell me so what happens? 4 o'clock? Does it get dark out?
It'll get dark. It'll get pitch black supposedly for 2 minutes.
Today?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
This is a thing?
Yes. Look,
and you know what?
Look at Mazatlan, Mexico, which normally at this time would be the skies would be blue. It's all black.
Okay. People, is this a thing for you? We have a 4-hour show and we're going to get 3 hours dedicated to baseball and other things. And I want to talk about UConn tonight. But is this eclipse actually a thing to you? I will not be upset. You can do whatever you like. But explain it to me. The idea of a grown adult like Rico driving to a cornfield in Ohio because he hand-selected a GPS spot that'll give him the best view of what? Darkness?
Yes.
Here, if you want darkness, go hide under your bed, Rico. That'll be pretty dark.
Yes. There's a darkness on the edge of Rico. Our telephone number is 248-539-9797.
And if you disagree with the take on the women's sports thing, go ahead. But no, I don't believe Caitlin Clark is going to have this revolutionary effect. Did it draw eyeballs to the event she played in? Yes.
And they were so stupid. If they wanted more eyeballs, they would have tipped it off around 6:30 or 7 o'clock, not at 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon when it's nice out.
And again, did it help the women's game for a year? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you know what's not going to help next year? She's not there.
Right.
And it's not going to be the same. And it's not going to lead to this surge. And it's the same thing as the World Cup. Mm-hmm. Every 4 years, I got to hear soccer nerd tell me how this is going to elevate the game. And it was Freddie Adu, and then it was Landon Donovan, and then it was the women's team and Brandi Chastain. There's no room on the plate for it.
Well, you brought up soccer. Let me ask you a question. Why do you think, now it's not huge ratings, but why do you think a lot of people watch the Premier League in this country?
It's different. It's played on the weekend. Okay. It's got a good TV deal.
Okay.
It's in the morning, so that's something weird.
And you can bet on it.
And again, I don't hate soccer.
No, I know. Either
Just
do I.
like for me. I watched LSU and Iowa last week because it was this clash of personalities between Angel Reese and Clark, and of course, Kim Mulkey's a psychopath. It is not about you'll watch it here or there. What I get sick of is the media. Like, I wanted to see baseball highlights this morning. I was there for 18 minutes of ESPN, and it was all this. And I go, I'm out. You've lost me because it's over, and I don't care. And it's like they're telling you that now the world is somehow different because of Caitlin Clark. No, it's not. Just like it wasn't different with the women's U.S. national hockey team. Just like it's not different with the men's soccer team. There are established things. The only sport that has real growth left is the NFL. None of these other sports have a chance.
How much more can the NFL freaking grow?
Stoney, look at where it is now compared to what it was 10 years ago.
Oh, I know.
They are now 10 months out of the year. You get a reprieve in May and in June.
I know, and they're going to have 7-on-7 in the Olympics, probably.
Keep it going. 248-539-9797. And again, if you're one of these Rico bots and the Eclipse is a thing, sell me this pen. 97.1.